So we've been living in this apartment for about 4 years now. We live in a 2-bedroom apartment, and this second bedroom was supposed to be the office setup. And up until 2 years ago, I was still working off a dining table that was set up. Nothing was arranged, and I couldn't bring myself to buy a desk. And I don't know why it took me so long. It is a huge luxury to have a bedroom dedicated to not sleeping, especially with Toronto prices. And we're also lucky enough that we're allowed to drill into the walls. My plans for my office was that I needed a desk with lots of storage space because it is a very small room and I didn't want to take it up with a lot of extra shelves. So I thought an L-shaped desk would be good. Also, I have a second tabletop to put my sewing machine or to move my computer aside when I need to sew. There are so many components.
Look at how many pieces there are!
There's lots of pieces. Those are all pieces too? Holy!
There are pieces back here.
Holy! I would help you, but the Raptor game is on.
Wow, asshole.
I didn't even ask him to help me. I think he finds some sick pleasure in doing this kind of stuff. So I ordered this desk off All Modern, and it's not really my aesthetic completely, but it has great functional storage units and it serves the purpose. The idea of having my back facing the door is not ideal for me. I don't know, people feel this, right? Where like it's kind of creepy feeling to have your back to an open door. I also wanted to put together a clothing rack. A quick shout out to the guy that was working at Home Depot. He just took the time to help me pick out things that I needed. He also taught me how to cut the pipes myself. I don't think he knows how much that meant to me, but it meant a lot to me and I still remember it to this day.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll go one.
Without a price guarantee.
Okay, you go.
Wow!
Yeah. Just only. Yeah. Perfect. Okay.
For the copper clothing rack, all you need is 6 elbow joints, 2 of the T-shaped joints, and for the pipes you need 3 37 inches, 2 14 inches, and 1 69 inch. And in order for it not to be wobbly, I would need to weld, or I don't remember what Stefan said, solder or weld parts of the joints so that it doesn't rock back and forth. Super simple to make, but absolutely a hazard.
You know, it's an artistic one.
I also bought a backdrop system a while ago, never had it installed, and was toying with the idea, but above me in this room there is a bulkhead. Do you need anything to support it if it's just drywall?
No, I'm just using good drywall anchors.
There are so many things that affected the layout of this office, and lighting was the #1 issue. We just managed to have a tiny little space above the door, just perfectly long enough to fit a 5-foot backdrop system, and also it's facing directly to the window. The only problem is that this is the short side of the room, so I can pretty much only shoot vertical in order to get full body shots, but it's a little bit of a sacrifice for what I can get. So everything was ready to go, everything was built up, and then all of a sudden, one day we had flooding in our apartment. Thankfully it was clean water, but it completely flooded our unit and we had to take out all the flooring from our living room to this room, which is connected. So that delayed things a little. Maybe it's time to open my plaque. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Just open it. Not like you've been waiting for this for the past 10 years. Wow! ironically, even though it was so easy for us to drill and install the backdrop system, I have huge commitment issues about putting up art on the wall. When we move, I'm definitely going to miss this space. It's pretty much perfect to my needs. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe and also turn on notifications if you can. And you can find me on other social like TikTok and Instagram at Letitia-Q. See you guys next time. Bye. This is a lawsuit waiting to happen. I definitely just put my bag of snacks outside to shoot this, but this is my snack drawer, if you will.